supposed to go to my sewing guild meeting today, but I didn't get to do that because I've been stuck at the house waiting for a stupid faucet repairman to come. Basically, I snapped the kitchen faucet in half, and if they would have let us just fix it and then pay us for the repairs, it's a rental, then we would have been fine, but we've been waiting, right? So I've been without a kitchen sink for, I mean, the water will still come out of it, but it will shoot like 30 feet across the room. It's stronger than a garden hose. Anyways, yeah, I like Incredible Hulk snapped the whole thing. It's like in half. Anyways, so I missed my ASG meeting because I had to sit here and wait for a guy who never showed up. So there's that. Apparently now he's gonna come here tomorrow so he can ruin tomorrow as well. Yeah, so that's disappointing because in case any of my fellow members are watching, this was my last day until probably mid-August that I'll be able to go, because I have orientation for school next week, and then after that my classes start up, so I won't have a break again until August. So I'm pretty bummed about it. I really wanted to go and at least, you know, say goodbye. Anyways, so if any of you ladies are watching this video, Lavon has my phone number, so if you guys want to have lunch or something, you just let me know. Okay? I'll be free on Fridays, I think. Anyways, so what have I been up to? First of all, what am I wearing? This is a trash top I got from somewhere that I can't remember. I didn't make it, but I made this skirt that I'm wearing. So I'm not going to show you that right. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and insert the video of me wandering around in it.
Je vivais comme un loup, manquant de volupté, errant dans ces souterrains oubliés. J'avançais sans arrêt, tombais épuisé. Quelle sombre histoire ce monde a exploré. Je bouffais du remblai, marchais quand il fallait, je dormais là où j'étais.
Okay, so basically this is pretty easy. It was McCall's 7906 right here. Okay. I did view, let's see, there's the view with the tie belt, which is view D, but it's a long skirt, so I just made, I think I made view B length with the tie belt from view D, and I might have even shortened it a little bit more. So this was my last attempt at making a skirt, because for some reason skirts, I just don't know if they look nice on me. So it may have been, I like this one, I've been wearing it all day, which is why it will be wrinkly in the video, but I like this one and it suits me. It's, I don't know if you guys saw in the picture, but it sits a little bit higher up on the model, and I think that that is my usual trouble with skirts, is because I got so much booty in the back that skirts end up just wanting to go to the smallest part of me, which is what they do anyways, but it's a little bit easier when they have some more hang to them, you know, when you don't have like a big old shelf booty getting in your way. But this one actually fits pretty nice, and the place where it rests naturally is also the place where it was designed to sit. So I don't have to worry about it just kind of like creeping up, you know, and then, so what ends up happening usually is the whole skirt will creep up to where it wants to sit, and then the front will droop down, and then I'll look like I'm tipped. But this one isn't doing that, and I really like it, and it's pretty comfortable. And yeah, so I got the fabric at, I think this was a Fabric Mart. It's a cotton sateen. It's got a tiny bit of stretch to it. So yeah, I really like it. And that's pretty much all I have to say about it. It was very easy to put together. There's a lot of like hand stitching in it, and that's fine. if you look at, I didn't do that. I did it on one side of the front where the button, there's buttons down the front. So this little facing right here, one side I hand stitched like I was supposed to, and the other side I didn't. And it was a great idea not to all the way up until I got to the point where I had to like undo it a little bit, and then I was like, ah, dang. But yeah, so hand stitch it, don't hand stitch it. If you do decide to machine stitch it down, I recommend doing it with a basting stitch. So yeah, other than that, it was super, super easy. And plus, I think you have to make this one out of heavier, more stable fabric, so sewing it itself, whatever you choose, is going to be a dream, and I love it. So that is, I think that's all I want to say about that. What else have I made? So once a month at the Sewing Guild meetup, we all do like a group project together, and this project was a project bag. And I was a little apprehensive about it because it's not my forte, but I'm glad that I did it. Although it did torture me almost the entire time. So, and all the ladies were very helpful, and yeah, so you have to quilt the back, here it is. So you have to quilt the back side of it, and I'm not really, like I was like, I should just do lines to start with, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna freehand this thing. So I did the like free motion design, which if you're a quilter and you're looking at this, you will be able to personally see how terribly I did it. Like none of the stitches are the same length, because I was slowing down and speeding up and, moving it around. And yeah, I just kind of did squigglies and they all cross over each other and whatever. I think it looked pretty, I think the end result is awesome. But if you would have just seen like the first couple of lines just on their own, you'd be like, what is that mess? Anyway, so you quilt the back, and then it's vinyl here, and you bind the edges, and you put your little zipper in, and yeah, there it is. So I had every intention of using it today, and I had all of my stuff loaded up and ready to go and stuffed in the bag. And then I was informed that the plumber would come, and then he didn't. So I unpacked it, and here we sit. Now, while I was waiting for this plumber to come, who never did, I'm a little touchy about it still. While I was waiting for that, I think I mentioned a while ago, before I even moved out here, I think one of my last videos is one of the guys that I drill with, he asked me to make him a book cover for his log book, right? So here's his little book. Now, I've been putting this off, but the last time I was out in Richmond, I saw him, and I was like, I gotta make that book for him. Now, so that's what I was working on today. And it's not finished yet, but it's half inside out. So I need to actually unpick this and resew it because it's too tight. But basically, this would be the front cover, and, it's upside down. So this is the front cover, and our Navy rating is crossed. This is our symbol, it's cross keys. So, yeah, and I found this leather. So I went to SAS, the downtown location of SAS Fabrics here in Phoenix. And my intention going there was to get fabric for, I was gonna get vinyl for this book cover, and I needed to get Tim some fabric for a robe that he wants, which, hang on a second, and I will show you the pattern envelope. Hang on one second. Okay, so this is the pattern I'm gonna make him, this advanced robe. And I think this pattern is from, I can't remember what year this is from. Some of them say and some of them don't. This one, yeah, it doesn't have a date on it, but it looks to me like it's from the 50s or 60s. Yeah, we got a fellow with a pipe and yeah, pretty suave looking dudes. Anyways, Tim decided he wanted a robe to match my robe, which I can't possibly find him the fabric that he wants because he wants the same stuff my robe is made out of, but cooler, and that's just not a thing right? So I was on a mission to find him road fabric when I was still trying to match that stuff, and it just didn't work out. But while I was there, instead of vinyl, SAS has these bins of leather scraps, right? And they're $14.99 a pound. So I just grabbed a scrap that was big enough to cut this book cover out of, and I think in total it ended up costing me, I think for the piece of leather I bought was like maybe $7. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice leather. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just an offcut. So, and then I got some like that shiny fake stretchy pleather that they have in the superhero costume department at Joann's. I got that, and then I interfaced it with some pretty stiff interfacing because it was really flimsy, and I did like a cutout and then top stitched around the keys. So that is what's going to cover his book. I did not find robe fabric for Tim, who has now changed his mind and decided he wants it out of crushed velvet. So whatever, man, whatever you want. So yeah, but while I was at SAS, I did buy some fabrics since I was there, you know? So I will show you what I bought, and I have my little receipt. And all of this stuff was, I think everything I bought was $3.99 a yard. $3.99 a yard. Now, the thing about SAS is that they don't really give you what, like they don't really tell you a whole lot about what it is or what it's made out of. It's kind of like a lot of their fabric isn't even on bolts there. It's just kind of folded up. So there's no markings on it to say what it is. Yeah, so anyways, here's what I got. I think this is a cotton stripe shirting. That's what it feels like. That's what it looks like. And they're a little wrinkly because I washed them all. And I'm not gonna unfold it really, but I mean, so it's opaque. I love stripes like this. I really need to like get going on it because now I'm looking at my stash, and I have a couple of fabrics that are very, very similar to this, and I need to just go ahead and use them. So I also have no idea, like I have a little receipt telling me there's no detail on it. So I can't remember how much I bought of this. My guess would be 3 yards. I think only one of them was less than 3 yards, and it's just because there wasn't any more. Then I got this crazy stuff. So it's puckered like a seersucker on these little red stripes here, and it's just like a rainbow plaid. And I think I got 4 yards of this because it's a little bit narrower. It's so happy, and I do love rainbows so much. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and I think it's a cotton. I think it's a cotton. I have no idea. And then, so I know this is a little bit juvenile in the color palette, but I just thought it would make such a cool summer dress. Look at this. It's pastel rainbow stripes. I love it. So I have a couple of patterns that I think this would look really cute in, and it's just plain cotton. I think it's like a poplin. I'm not sure. So whatever I make out of it will probably have to be lined just because it's not sheer, but definitely like your underwear, your bra line would show through it. So I'll have to line that. I think I got 3 yards of it. Then I got this cotton sateen right here. So I think it's cotton sateen. It's sateen of some sort. I don't know if there's stretch in it. Let me see. There is a little bit of stretch in this. So this one, they had this blue, they had an orange, I think they had a green and a purple in this pattern. So I don't know, I just know that I liked it. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, I could make another skirt like the one I'm wearing out of this, but who knows. And then I got a double brushed poly right here, jersey. Lots of stretch, lots of recovery. Look at this print though. It's so vibrant and tropical and bright. And it's soft, of course, because it's double brush poly. Anyways, that is is what I've been up to lately. Selling's been slow. I only expect it to slow down more from here on out. I got a hold of my class schedule and it is brutal. Just brutal. At least for the next, few weeks, it's going to be horrific. Even the orientation is brutal. It's like 4 days long and it's all day long. We're talking like 7:30 in the morning until like 4:30. That is, what could you have to tell me for 4 days for like an entire like normal work day? What about your school do you need to tell me? Whatever, I'll go, I'll listen to what they have to say, but I have a very strong feeling that the entire time I'm there, I'm gonna be unhappy that I'm sitting there and wishing I would have just skipped it. But I won't do that. I'll play by the rules. And then, so 1 week orientation and then we're off to the races. School is starting. So, I'm a little nervous, a little scared. Hope I'm smart enough to get through this. We'll see. Anyways, so I think I'm gonna cut it off right here. And then I think I'm actually gonna film again. So if you see me in the same outfit, it's because I just rolled right into the next one. Because I don't know when I'm gonna have a chance to film again, so it'd be nice to have a couple stashed away. Anyways, I think that's it for today. I grabbed Meowser, but she is currently resting on a pattern on the ground. So she looks pretty peaceful. She's not harassing me, so I won't harass her. And that's about it for now. Okay, bye.